As you look at this cylinder here, and you see all that, I already hit up my homeboy to, see what he had to say about it. But you see all that on that cylinder, on that piston there. And then if you look at the head, on the top of the head, that's the part that was on top of that cylinder.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body.
Yo, 87 Message boy, we back with another video, man. We outside today. It is pretty warm outside. Wind blowing like a mug out here. Y'all hear car films back there getting it in, man. I got off work. This boy was out here working, man. He got it going on, man. I'm gonna show y'all what he got going on over here in just a second, man. If you're here for the first time, or you've been here and you haven't subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm dropping these videos, man. We gonna get right on into this video, man. Yes, sir. Look at this boy. He got the camera going too. So he done got the oil pan off. Man, we got a whole mess out here. Country shit, right? But he got the oil pan off, the windage tray. He got the oil pickup tube off. Then turned the engine back over, and now he's on the heads. What you done did so far on the heads?
Everything.
Okay, so you got,
Yeah, I did.
so you got all of these except this one. You got all the 10mm bolts, and these what, 15s?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just gotta get this one, and then you're gonna have to take these rockers off, and there's bolts under there. You knew that?
Nah.
So you got these.
That's what you was asking me on the phone, if I was taking those
Yeah.
out? Oh, yeah, I didn't take those out. I
So-
thought you was just saying on the inside part.
Oh
Like
yeah,
these
so you
ones.
take this bar off with the rockers, and then you're gonna be able to get to these down in there, and that way the whole head will come off. Now what you're gonna want to do too is turn the engine up so that this head will be sitting up. That way it won't fall on you or anything. But yeah, this engine looking pretty clean, man. Like I said, it was an engine that was running, and then the car was wrecked. The only thing is it sat for like 2 years, so that's why it wouldn't move. So I guess it had surface rust around the cylinder bores. But we got that freed up, and it's turning over smoothly now. So we're gonna get in here and see what we're looking at. Of course it's still turning over smoothly, but we're gonna go ahead and get these heads up off of here. And I don't know what else we're gonna get into today. We're supposed to go bowling today, so I don't know. You did this side too.
Yeah.
I didn't know you did this side. So that Harbor Freight tool is working pretty good, y'all. And that ain't even the big boy, that's the little boy. That's the little boy. But yeah, heads coming off this thing. LS swaps in cross, baby. LS swaps in motherfucking cross, man. Let's get it. Yeah, it's a lot of torque on them, man. When you go back to torque them down, you're gonna realize you gotta put a lot of torque on them things. So, and that battery might need charging though, for real. That's good. So, and I know a lot of people gonna say, yeah, it's a certain way you're supposed to take the bolts out and all that, man. It is what it is. Just get the motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? I'll deal with that later if it's an issue. You gotta take it out in sequence. The only thing I care about in sequence is when I'm putting it back together. As long as the torque specs are right when I'm putting it back together and I do it in sequence, I ain't worrying about nothing else, man. Just take the motherfucker out. Stop being a bitch. Yeah, Car Films got me out here working, gang. He got me out here working, gang. So I know he done did his side. Hey man, y'all see my my impact, man. Hey, that bitch still work though. That bitch still work though. The bitch still work though. How many bags you got? Just one?
I got
Oh, did you get a Sharpie? Bruh, that highlighter ain't gonna work. Is it?
It's a marker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, well, as long as it work. Because you definitely don't want to, not know where this stuff go at. So, these are for the rocker arms.
That's not gonna work.
Oh. Well, go ahead and open it up for me so I can put this in there. And y'all see that boy with them white socks on? He be killing me with the white socks, with the black pants and the black shoes, looking like Michael. Jamil, you don't think that's funny? Look at Michael, y'all. Michael. Yeah, so we got this off. We got all the rocker arm bolts out. He got most of the head bolts out except the ones that he couldn't get to that's under here. We're gonna have to wait on my my impact battery to charge so we can get that out. So what we're gonna do, which, man, you know what? I should have left the bolts in there so that I can actually pull the whole bar out. So grab them bolts and put them back in here in these holes. That way we can grab the bar all together.
When you say grab all of these?
Yeah. Just put the bolts back in there. That way we can just grab the bar out. That way it'll come all out together. You don't have to screw them. Don't screw them in and then just stick them in there. Yep. That way that whole bar come out together. So now you should be, since you got all the bolts in there now, you should be able to just pick it up on each end and just pull it off. And that way everything come out together. There you go. Yep. So for now, you can just sit it up there. We're gonna clean all this stuff off anyway. So that way, see, the first time I did this, I didn't know to do that. And I just pulled all that stuff out separately. You gotta get this side. I had pulled all that stuff out separately last time. But this is a lot easier to keep everything intact. Yeah, so that's the rocker arms and your little plate there. So the next thing will be for you to get those bolts out in the middle there. You can try to use this one. Like I say, jangling, jangling, at the bitch. But yeah, you can try to use this one, man. Hey, y'all, stop talking about my rigid, man. Stop talking about my rigid. It still worked. I ran over that motherfucker and it's still working. But I had to go charge the battery to this one because he wasn't planning on being outside today. And he didn't charge the battery, so battery went dead on us. So yeah, you can use that, see if that'll work. That's what I use on the other motor, so it should be powerful enough. Just hopefully you got enough battery. Take the push rods out and leave them in order. So like when you take this one out, this need to stay like this. Just keep them in order, just in case. They all looking good. You got you something to lay them on? Yeah, all these over here look pretty good, man. So just keep them in order. You always want to just, you know what I'm saying, keep everything until it's said and done. That's what I always try to do. Keep everything until you done. That way you know for sure you don't need it no more. You may end up doing new push rods. You might not. You might use the same push rod. So you never know. So yeah, you can go ahead and take the bolts out of the heads. Now these, like I told you, these head bolts, they trash. You're not gonna reuse no head bolts. So the head bolts are trash.
It's hard to get these corners.
Yeah, and the corner ones too, if you notice, they smaller. They shorter than the other ones. So yeah, all the bolts out on this side, you taking yours out, and then the next thing would be to remove the heads. That's fine, it's trash anyway. And then you might want to be careful because it might be, you know, water or whatever up in there when you pull it off. And when you, when you take it off and you stand it up somewhere, stand it up on this side. You don't want to stand it, you don't want to let that surface touch the concrete or nothing like that. So when you take that off, you want to stand it up straight. Oh man, that was too easy, bro. That was way too easy. Sometimes you have to snatch them off and be careful. Be careful with it. You got it? Yeah. That's money right there, bruh. Definitely want to be careful. All right, so now you can get this side. Well, she almost bust down, boy. She almost bust down. Now on this one, let this water out of there first. Once you take it off, just dump it on the ground, if you can. Yeah, a little water in there. So yeah, it definitely, you can definitely see where, y'all see that? It's leaves in here. This was the one. I'm almost no, not this one. Not this one. But still, it looked pretty bad as well. So this is your head gasket. You're gonna take this off because it'll be replaced. But you don't wanna, you see that thing I just dropped?
Yeah, I see it.
That's a dowel. So you don't wanna throw them away. You wanna put that back in there. Yep, that's trash. So yeah, pick up that dowel. Yeah.
Oh wait, what was you saying?
They didn't come out of that on that side, did they? Nah, you good. You good. I was saying to turn it because it would be fluid and stuff in here. But you good though.
A little bit of water right here.
Yeah, so I definitely look at that cylinder. You know that was an issue. Probably why, you know, like I said, that water sitting up in there and causing, you know, a little surface rust on the cylinders. But these cylinders look good though. They look good, bro. And man, this one burned real clean. So all this stuff tell you a story. I can't tell you the story that it tell you because I don't know all that, but you look at that, you definitely can tell it's different than the other ones. All the other ones are like black, right? And then that one is like clean. So I don't know exactly what that means. I can't really tell you, but I know somebody in the comments gonna get in there and be like, oh, that one burned like that because of such and such and such and such. I can't tell you, bro. I can't tell you, but yeah. So it looked like, oh man, I ain't even see that. Looked like we might have had a little issue there with some valves. Because that shouldn't be ate up. That piston shouldn't be ate up like that. It looked like a valve was hitting that or something. Y'all get in the comment section and let me know. Let me know what happened right there. Let me know what happened right there, man. But yeah, so we can get this cleaned up and stuff now. These are your lifters go under here. So this is your lifter trays and your lifters are under there. So you can pull those out now as well too if you want to. So you'll have to take this bolt out, and then they'll just come right out. How I feel to be done bust this thing down. We ain't done yet though. Lifters gotta come out. This timing cover need to come off so you can get the oil pump and stuff out. I don't know if we're gonna get to that today, but you know, we're working a little bit. Yeah, we got some cleaning to do, man. Bless you. Lifters coming out. They're coming out with ease. You getting new lifters and trays, so all that's trash too. Why you skip though?
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they're coming out with ease. So we do have an issue that look like we, you know, definitely gotta address. I just don't know what it is or what causes it. Like I said, man, I'm an amateur. I'm not a professional. It's only my second time pulling a motor apart and everything. But as you look at this cylinder here, and you see all that, I already hit up my homeboy to, you know, see what he had to say about it. But you see all that on that cylinder, on that piston there. And then if you look at the head, on the top of the head, that's the part that was on top of that cylinder. So it's not smooth like the rest of it. It looked like that. It's like metal up in there, bro. Like I don't understand that. I never seen anything like it. But hey, y'all chime in and let me know. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have seen that before, or you know, if you know what it is, because I ain't never seen it. Bro, you know you could have just grabbed that shit with your hand. So all the lifters out now. All the lifters out. So the next thing will be, man, taking the crank off and pulling the cam and everything out. I don't know if you're gonna do that today or not, but that's the next step. Yes, sir. So that's it for the youngin' today, y'all. Everything looked good in this thing, you know, when we pulled all the parts off except for this. So I posted a short on YouTube to see what, you know, people's thoughts were about how this happened and what to do to fix it. I don't know if I showed the head earlier, but if I didn't, y'all will see it in another video. The head's already in the garage. But the answer that I've gotten is pre-ignition, or something has gotten in here and was bouncing around, like a screw or a bolt or a washer or something like that. So at the bare minimum, what I've been told is this piston needs to be replaced, and also that head needs to be decked. So at the bare minimum, that's what we'll be doing. We don't know what else we're gonna do. Right now, y'all see that fluid in there? That's just a little Marvel mystery sitting in there. We want to keep everything lubricated real good. I went over all these bare parts with that Marvel mystery, and we just got it, you know, sitting in there. So just like we did on the other engine, we're gonna clean these piston heads up and everything like that. The cylinder walls look good. It's just this issue right here. So like I said, at the bare minimum, we doing a piston and we decking the heads. Now, I'll say nothing seemed to be wrong with this engine when it was in the vehicle. No weird noises, you know, no issues. Oil pressure was good, all that. A daily driver, driven every day for, you know, however many miles a day or whatever. But you never know what you got and what you're working with until you break it down. I didn't know what to expect when we pulled this engine apart, but this is what we got. And y'all seeing it here. I ain't hiding nothing or none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get it genuine over here, man. Straight up and down, man. That's how we do it over here. So this what we looking like, man. We don't know where we going from here. It was a free motor, so I can't complain at all with what we got going on. First, we couldn't get it to turn over. Now it's turning over. We got everything off of it. Not everything, but you know, we got to get this. I need to get a puller. I had to borrow my homeboy's last time. I might have to borrow it again, or either I'll just buy my own for this crank. So that's why we stopped where we stopped at. So as you can see, the cam is still in there. That'll be the next thing, probably another video. We'll be putting the crankshaft pulley off, the timing cover, oil pump, pull the cam out and all that. And in the meantime, we're gonna start looking for pistons, and I already got a machine shop that I go to, so they'll be the one that's doing the work. We don't know if we actually going in the block yet. I know everybody gonna say, yeah, you should just go on and send it, you know, do the full thing, do this, do that, or whatever. This is a 16-year-old boy with a small G body. We ain't trying to go crazy with this. If he want to do something crazy later on, that's on him, but he's 16, man, and y'all know how y'all were when y'all was 16. So imagine having something like this, and you know, like I said, if we pulling the bottom end out and we gonna get it, you know, get the block machined and, you know what I'm saying, bored over, and you know, it's like while you in there, you might as well stroke it out and all this stuff. Like, I don't want to do all that, man. He's 16. Just remember, he's 16. This is not an engine for me or my wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's 16 years old, man, so we're not trying to go crazy with this. Like I said, maybe later on he can go crazy with it, or he can take the engine out and swap it with a 6.0, 6.2, 7.0, whatever he want to. But right now, at the end of the day, like I said, he's 16, man. We doing something as slight as possible, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna get a more professional opinion. I'm gonna have my guy come out and look at what we got going on and get his you know, his input on what I should do next. And y'all also chime in the comments on what we should do next. You know, what we should do about this engine, like how far should we go as far as, like, you know, rebuilding the bottom end, stroking it out, boring it out, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just chime in. I like to see y'all comments and y'all interaction, man. It also helps the channel out, man, when you comment and people respond and stuff like that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Comment. Tell me what you think, man. If you like it, tell me you like it. If you don't, tell me you don't. If it's a piece of shit, tell me it's a piece of shit. I get all that all the time, man. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and end this video right here. 87 SS boy and Car Films. If you ain't following Car Films, get over there to his channel and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because he working over there, y'all. So I will be back on the next video with the LS. We're gonna pull this crank pulley, we're gonna pull this timing cover, oil pump, and the you know, timing chain, camshaft, and all that. And y'all let me know what y'all think we should do with this LS53, man.